All right, looks like we are back. So, Yankees now, Toronto lost. Yankees now full 6 games up on the Jays after yesterday's 2-0 win. Robbie Ray looking to avenge his only loss of the year, a 1-0 heartbreaker in Chicago. Will take on Baltimore ace John Means in the second game of this 4-game set. Let me know you're all back. Yeah, that sucks. It sucks when stuff like that happens. Woodruff improved to 4-1. Mel's back cool. Yeah, ERA dropped to 1.48. Robbie Ray will get the start. Bullpen should be good to go. Oh, another lefty on the mound in John Means. What's up, Derek? How's it going? Well, Ben Rortfett's going to have to get the start because Stallings is tired. And today Cody will get the day off. Even though Cody picked up a hit yesterday, but we'll put Lecastro in center today. Let Cody get fresh. We'll do the half day for Garcia. He'll DH today. And we'll also, Olsen will get a day off. And Cabrera will get a start. LeMahieu will get a start at first. Cabrera will go to second. Lindor will be at short. And he'll bat cleanup. Ozzie will bat second. This way, everybody kind of gets some... everybody trying to get healthy. Or rested, I should say. Lecastro will bat ninth. Conforto, Witt, Rortfett, Hicks, Lindor, Garcia, Cabrera, LeMahieu. So Hicks in right. Conforto in left, Lecastro in center. Not our best defensive lineup, but some guys need a day off, so it is what it is. Yeah, so there we go. But yeah, I'm all right, Derek. How are you, buddy? Ugh. So let's play another game. After that rough. I don't know what happened there at the end. Oh, my phone's about to die. I gotta put it on the charger.
And now, your 2022.
Well, it's better than the game crashing. Yeah, my Giants are having an up and down draft, Derek, as John Means making his 8th start of the year, a 2-3 record, a 2.93 ERA, a wonderful, stellar strikeout to walk ratio. I mean, we're talking 8-1 there. A whip just over 1, 40 hits and 40 innings pitched. DJ LeMahieu will lead off his average back up to 262 after a 3-hit day yesterday. 5 homers, 20 RBIs. LeMahieu fouls off a fastball first pitch, 0-1. Means fastball, changeup, curveball, slider pitcher. The 0-1 to DJ, fouled back in a play, 0-2. Oh, yeah, the Giants' first round was stellar, Derek. I agree wholeheartedly. Round 2, not so much, and round 3 was a mixed bag. As that misses high 1 and 2. I think we reached on the receiver. We needed a receiver, but I think we reached on the receiver we took. As that misses outside 2 and 2 in the second round. And I like the guard we took in the third, but then again, I think we reached on a cornerback that we took in the third. As DJ LeMahieu skies one to deep left center field. Going back is Hayes, looking up. It's gone! A leadoff home run for DJ LeMahieu. His 6th of the year, and he's heating up. Goodbye, baseball. A wall scraper, but it counts all the same. Dancing between the raindrops. It's 1-0 Yankees here early in Baltimore. LeMahieu just golfed that changeup into the left center field seats. And now that brings up Ozzie Cabrera with a 16-game hitting streak now. Coming into this game, hitting .429. Swings through a high slider, 0-1. Just missed it. Wind is blowing towards left field today, so that definitely might have helped it a bit. Swing and a miss there and a big old curve now, 0-2. The 0-2. Fouls off a changeup to stay alive. Still 0-2. 0-2, chop to the right side. Not sure who's there at second, but he'll field. Fire to first in time, 1 away. So we'll take a look at the Yankee starting lineup. We saw LeMahieu sky one go big fly, and then Cabrera ground out. He's followed by Avi Garcia, Francisco Lindor, Aaron Hicks, Ben Rortfett behind the plate tonight, Bobby Witt Jr. at third, Michael Conforto in left, and Tim Lecastro gets to start in center tonight. With back-to-back lefties, a good chance for Conforto, or excuse me, for Lecastro to give some guys a day off. Garcia, 10 homers, 22 RBIs, a .329 average. Had an RBI in yesterday's game and pops the first pitch foul by Means out of play, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Avi. Just a little low. Levels the count up at 1-1. And now swing and a miss on an outside changeup, 1-2. The 1-2 to Garcia. Chop to the right side. Tough roller there for the second baseman. He'll flip to first just in time to get the speedy Garcia 2 away. I believe that's Odor out there at second base again tonight. Francisco Lindor, .323 average, 6 home runs, 17 RBIs. Had a hit in yesterday's game, 1 for 4. Pops a fastball foul back and out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 to Lindor. Skied to right. Fairly deep, playable. Newworth is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But DJ LeMahieu strikes first. And at the end of a half inning, Yankees up 1-0 with Baltimore coming to bat. Robbie Ray making his 9th start of the year. Again, a hard luck loser in his last appearance. A 1.23 ERA, a .86 whip, about a 4-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Ramon Urias, 5 homers, 19 RBIs, a .351 batting average. Will lead off here. He had a couple hits in yesterday's game as he takes one low. A 1-0. Now a changeup in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 swing and a miss on a knuckle curve. 1-2. Now this one popped fouled on the right field line. Still 1-2. And then spins him around like a top of the back foot slider. Strike 3, 1 away. And that'll bring up Toby Welk, who had a rough game yesterday. The third baseman takes one outside, 1-0. No homers, 1 RBI, a .200 average. Hit into 2 double plays yesterday. As that misses outside, 2-0. Now he rolls one over to Cabrera, playing at second today. Fires high to first. LeMahieu, a nice stretch, 2 away. So you look now at the Orioles starting lineup. We saw Urias and we saw Welk. Next up, Cedric Mullins, then Ryan Mountcastle, Austin Hayes. Surprisingly, a lot of lefties in the lineup. Anthony Bemboom, Robert Newstrom, Ruffin Odor, and Jahmai Jones is the DH. I have to imagine it's because the Orioles are plagued with injuries this year, as Cedric Mullins has been red hot lately to help get his average back up to .298. And takes a hanging slider and rips it foul. Kind of act like a changeup there. 0-2. Now pops a fastball back out of play. Still 0-2. Now slider misses low and outside, and Mullins lays off. Count goes to 1-2. Spoils a curve. Making him work a little bit here. Another 1-2. Another foul ball from Mullins. As Ray now, this will be his 15th pitch of the inning. Skied to left center field there, and beyond the reach of Conforto. Lecastro will get up and fire it in. It's a double for Mullins as he goes opposite field. Conforto tried, but no luck as Mullins gets his 11th double of the year. And that brings up Ryan Mountcastle. That misses low, 1-0. Now there's a strike with the changeup, 1-1. Now Mountcastle popped it up on the infield. LeMahieu down from first will make the catch as he avoids the raindrops, and that'll end the inning. So Baltimore leaves a man on at the end of a full inning here in Baltimore. It's 1-0 Yankees. Aaron Hicks will lead off this inning. 15 homers, 25 RBIs, a .273 average. His solo shot yesterday keeps him tied with Mike Trout for the tops in the majors. Fouls off an inside fastball, 0-1. Just a bit out in front. The 0-1, he was also hit by a pitch in yesterday's game as he fouls that back and out of play, 0-2. The 0-2 to Hicks. Skied to right center field. Little late on that curveball. Mullins, long run, will make the catch in the alley out there for the first out of the inning. And that brings up Ben Rortfett, a rare start against the lefty, but with back-to-back lefties and Stallings desperately needing a day off. Rortfett hitting .212 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs. Skies one to left center. He hit it well. He squared it up, but it's going to stay in the park. Mullins will make the catch, 2 away. And that brings up Bobby Witt Jr. 5 homers, 10 RBIs, .248 average now as he has been in the longest of cold spells. And now Chopper up the middle, a little slow roller, tough play, and he will be safe at first. Sometimes that's all you need. Urias tried to get him, but nothing to do with that slow roller, and Witt runs very well. So an infield single, and that brings up Michael Conforto, who has reverse splits. Actually hits lefties better than righties, at least this year. There's a pitch out to check on Witt, 1-0. Witt does have good speed and has a handful of steals this year, but with the lefty means and with 2 outs, unlikely going anywhere. The 1-0, chopped foul by Conforto, 1-1. The 1-1, smack foul again, 1-2. Just a little early on that fastball. It'll be a 1-2. Ooh, a borderline pitch that means does not get the call. Levels to kind of 2-2. Should have been called strike 3. The 2-2, smack foul on the changeup. Conforto, a little late on recognizing it, but making means work a little bit here. It'll be a 2-2 pitch. Got a piece of that nasty curveball that was slicing away from him. Still 2-2. 7th pitch of the AB coming up. And that's low, and the count now goes full. That will release Witt at first. The payoff pitch. Skied to left, fairly deep. It will not reach the seats. Hayes will kick the catch against the netting. Wow, I thought that might have reached the seats, but instead it's the 3rd out. We go bottom 2. 1-0 Yankees. Austin Hayes, the aforementioned left fielder who just made that play, takes a strike, 0-1. Hitting .215 on the year. Grounds this to 3rd. Witt will backhand and fire to 1st in time. 1 away. Now that brings up Anthony Bemboom. A .154 average, no homers, 1 RBI. As that misses just outside, said the umpire. 1-0. And now swings through a fastball, does Bemboom. 1-1. Now swing and a miss on a low changeup, 1-2. Good pitch there from Robbie Ray. Now slider low and in the dirt, 2-2. Bemboom gets a piece of that curveball to stay alive, 2-2. Now another slider misses outside. Robert Newstrom on deck. The 3-2. Pop foul and out of play. Staying alive is Bemboom. Orioles putting some good at-bats together here against Ray, and that's going to be a walk as he takes the changeup low this time. So a man on with a man out for Robert Newstrom, hitting a buck, not even a buck, 091. That's swung and a miss, 0-1. So you walk Bemboom. Ooh, the umpire does not give him that call. 1-1. And now swing and a miss on a slider, 1-2. Now swing and a miss there. Going on the 2nd and out by a mile is Bemboom to end the 2nd. A strike him out, throw him out, double play. We go top third. Yankees up 1-0. Tim Lecastro, 1 homer, 3 RBIs, a .417 average. Had a couple of hits and a run scored in yesterday's game. Acting as the leadoff hitter here in the top of the third. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup there, 0-1. The 0-1 to Timmy. Now chops a fastball foul, 0-2. Pops another one foul, still 0-2. And another foul ball by Lecastro as he spoils a good curveball there from Means. It'll be another 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, spun him around like a top with that back foot curveball, 1 away. And now that brings up DJ LeMahieu, who got his 6th home run of the year in his first at-bat. Right now, the only run of the game. The first pitch to DJ is high, 1-0. LeMahieu approaching 1,500 career hits. Might get it this series. He takes a strike on the inside part of the plate, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Another good strike at the top of the zone, 1-2. Not much you can do with that pitch in the upper quadrant of the zone. And this one, though, you can wrap towards the left side, but Urias will rob him of a base hit. Oh, LeMahieu hit it right on the screws. But Ramon Urias reaches out and makes the play, 2 away. A perfect right into the glove of the shortstop. First pitch to Cabrera is high, 1-0. Cabrera grounded out in his first at-bat. Now takes one outside, 2-0. The 2-0 fouls off a fastball there, 2-1. Means not the hardest thrower. Looks like he's been taking something off those fastballs. 2-1. This one hammered to left center field and deep. Going back is Mullins. Still back at the track, looking up. It's gone! Goodbye, baseball! The rookie Cabrera's 7th of the year. His hitting streak is now 17 games. And the Yankees take a 2-0 lead. What a shot by the Ozman! Ozzy Cabrera! Right down Broadway, Means challenged him with a fastball, and Cabrera was ready for it. 100 miles an hour off the bat. 395, it flies. Avi Garcia now 0 for 1. Fouls off a changeup, 0-1. So, Means give up a bit of the long ball today, but the Orioles still only down 2-0, at least as of now, as Garcia's going to return this back through the box for a base hit. So, he'll trot to first as Mullins retrieves it. And that'll bring up Francisco Lindor, who's 0 for 1. The Yankees would love for him to start hitting more consistently. And he's going to chop this up the middle. Urias will knock it down. And I think everybody will be safe. It should go as an infield single for Frankie. So 2 on with 2 outs now for Aaron Hicks. And the Yankees got themselves a little 2-out rally going. The first pitch from Means. Skied down the right field line. Foul, 0-1. A high changeup. Hicks could have done some damage with it, but he wasn't expecting it. The 0-1 swings through a fastball, 0-2. Yankees would love a home run here, but honestly, even just a base hit, Garcia would score on it pretty easy. As Hicks stays alive, spoiling a good fastball there from Means on the outside edge, still 0-2. The 0-2. Whoa, way inside, almost plunked him with the slider. 1-2. That got away from him there. And now this one ripped towards left center field and deep, going back, and is off the top of the wall. Scoring is Garcia. Lindor is being waved home. He will score. It's a bases clearing double. 2-run score. Hicks his 9th double of the year, and the Yankees are up 4-0. Just off the top of the wall in left center. Lindor off with the crack of the bat, scores from first. And that brings up Ben Rortfett now, as Means is going to try desperately to get out of this 3rd inning. And Means will roll this over to the right side. Odor fires the first in time. But the Yankees score 3 times with 2 outs and take a 4-0 lead into the bottom of the 3rd. Odor hitting a .198, playing second base today, fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. So Robbie Ray getting a lot more run support. This is what he's more used to from this Yankee lineup, as that's fouled off 0-2. And now Odor, off the end of the bat, pops it up to center. Lecastro makes the catch, 1 away. Now that brings up Jahmai Jones, 226 average, no homers, 1 RBI, DHing today. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. Jones, 4 for his last 10, so he's starting to heat up. And is that one another 50-50 pitch that Ray does not get the call on? Now that misses outside, 2-1. As this is fouled back and out of play, over to the right side by Jones. The 2-2. Inside, 3-2. Urias on deck. You don't want to walk the number 9 hitter if you can avoid it. And, well, he'll avoid it as this is popped up to right center. Lecastro now the other way will make the catch, 2 away. Oh, that's just so that in the game, Chad Pinder, the Rangers got traded him to the A's, or vice versa. Not sure. I'll have to see if that goes around again. Ramon Urias, 0 for 1. Pops this foul and out of play, 0-1. Now this chop to Cabrera. He'll field, fire to first, low throw, nice scoop by LeMahieu. And we will go top 4 here in Baltimore as we look at the Burger King fan cam. Yankees up 4-0 here in Camden Yards. It's Bobby Witt Jr. singled in his first at-bat. Average back up to 254 now. He will lead off here in the top half of the inning. And take one high, 1-0. Hopefully that's the start of something good for Bobby, that base hit. As he fouls off a changeup, 1-1. The 1-1 to Bobby. Chopped foul, 1-2. Trying to time that changeup, and he laid back on it too much that time. The 1-2. Way high and outside, 2-2. The 2-2 to Bobby. Skied to right, fairly deep but playable. Neuwirth is there, makes the catch, 1 away. And that brings up Michael Conforto. He flied out to the left in his first at-bat. And swings and misses on a fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 to Conforto. Hammered to center. Mullins has a beat on this one, though. He will make the catch, 2 away. And now that brings up Tim Lecastro, who's 0 for 1. Struck out his first at-bat. And now Lecastro skies one to right center, but again, should be playable. Mullins has a beat on it. And so Means has a nice bounce back inning as the catch is made out there in right center. We go bottom 4. Yankees up by 4. Toby Welk 0 for 1. Swings through a fastball, 0-1. And again, somehow that graphic says he had 15 singles and 3 at-bats. I don't know why this game is so broken, but it is 1-1. Now this hit to the right side, and Lindor will actually keep it on the infield. Talk about a seeing eye single, though. Witt dove for it, Lindor dove for it. It'll be an infield single for Welk, and that brings up Mullins now, who doubled in his first at-bat, and there's a strike, 0-1. Welk has good speed over off of first. He's going. The throw down by Rortfett in plenty of time. Guns him down for the first out of the inning. And now 0-2 to Mullins as he took a high strike for that. And now gets frozen on the backdoor slider. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 2 away. And now that brings up Ryan Mountcastle, who's 0 for 1. Swings through a fastball. 0-1. Now chases a changeup and looks terrible doing it. 0-2. Now a slider just misses, says the umpire. 1-2. Now this line to LeMahieu. He makes the catch on a line drive to end the inning. We go top 5. Yankees still up 4-0. LeMahieu 1 for 2 with a solo home run. Led the game off with a big fly. And now this time goes the opposite field for a base hit. Newworth will cut it off, so it'll be a leadoff single for LeMahieu. And that's going to do it for Means. He goes 4+, and that's it. The Baltimore ace roughed up enough. The man on first, his responsibility, as in comes Jorge Lopez out of the pen. A 3.48 ERA, a 5-2 record, 1 blown save, his 18th appearance of the year. Cabrera will now turn around to the left side of the plate, actually his better side of the plate. Also has a home run today, a solo shot, as that's fouled off to the left field line, 0-1. Now a 17-game hitting streak. Sinker, curveball, fastball, changeup, slider. Lopez has a bit of everything. Cabrera tries to catch him off guard, drops a bunt. This'll just kick foul. Oh, he would have been on first easily with that one. The 0-2. Chop to the right side. This will be tried to avoid. This should be 2. The flip to second for 1 on the first. Oh, Cabrera beats it out. It was just slow enough that Ozzy's able to hustle down the line. And now that brings up Avi Garcia, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. So it's a fielder's choice. So the first pitch to Garcia is in there for a strike, 0-1. There goes Cabrera. The pitch low, the throw down. Not in time. A stolen base for Cabrera. I believe that's his 5th of the year. So a good jump for Ozzy. A good throw. Just in there. Slid around the tag. Actually, let me just double check what stolen base that is. That is his 6th stolen base of the year. So now Garcia got a man in scoring position and a 1-1 count. And now smacks this to the right side for a base hit. Cabrera will be held at third as Newith throws a strike home. That was the right play. So Garcia a single. Cabrera goes to third. And now Lindor has a chance for an RBI if he gets a deep fly ball. He's 1 for 2 with a single and chases a curveball, 0-1. Also scored a run on the double by Hicks. The 0-1 popped foul and out of play, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Frankie. Low and outside, 1-2. Hey, oh, it's Frankie Lindor. The 1-2. Ripped to the right side and through for a base hit. Garcia will hold at second, but it's an RBI single, his 18th RBI of the year for Lindor. As Cabrera is able to walk home, and the Yankees are now up 5-0. 114 miles an hour off the bat. There's not much of a launch angle there. Just hit it right on the screws. So that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 1 for 2 with a 2 RBI double. He takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. The 0-1, little roller, back to the mound. Lopez has one play, kind of a swinging bunt. He'll flip to first. Moving to second and third is Garcia and Lindor. So an RBI opportunity here for Ben Rortfett, who's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. Has a couple home runs this year. Takes one inside, 1-0. I'm just going to say, though, he only needs a base hit to pick up 2 more. The 1-0 to Rortfett. Chopped foul, 1-1. Good sinker there from Lopez. Just a bit late. Of course, it was low and out of the zone. Good speed at second, great speed at third. As this is popped up. Got him on the sinker. Long run. And Welk will make the catch to end the inning. We go bottom 5 here in Baltimore. Yankees up, though, by 5 now after the RBI single by Lindor. Austin Hayes 0 for 1 will lead off. Take a strike at the top of the zone. 0-1.
The left fielder, Austin.
Now a strike on the inside part of the plate. 0-2. Now broken bat pop up right back to Robbie Ray. 1 away. Just sawed him off with the slider. Now that brings up Anthony Bemboom, who walked in his first appearance. You hate to walk that guy, but he was fouling off a lot of pitches, and just sometimes that, well, sometimes you start to miss a bit. It'll be an 0-1 to Bemboom. Outside, 1-1. Is this line to first, right at LeMahieu, 2 away. Now that brings up Robert Newstrom, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in his first at-bat. Oh, and the umpire just, wow, really not giving us a lot of these calls. 1-0. This is hit to the left side and by Lindor for a base hit. Probably could have dove for that one, but so a 2-out single for Newstrom. I keep calling him Newworth. Newstrom. And that brings up Ruffin Odor, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out to left center, I believe. So there's a strike 0-1. Anyway, it was Lecastro. He flew out to Lecastro. So that misses low. 1-1. Now this up the middle off the pitching rubber. That's going to be a base hit. Newstrom stays at second as Lecastro gets it in quickly. So 2 on with 2 outs now for Jahmai Jones. As he fouls off a fastball, 0-1. And now a little roller to the left side. Bobby Witt charges, fires the first in time to end the 5th. We go top 6. Nice play there by the rookie third baseman. Yankees still up by 5, despite Baltimore threatening. Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2 with a single tonight. Really trying to find his groove, but just really struggling to as he takes one low and outside 1-0. Or I shouldn't say, been struggling since really that little elbow injury. As this one lined to right center, Mullins racing over, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. And that brings up Conforto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts. And he's going to smack this back up the middle. Urias, he'll knock it down again, but Conforto will reach on an infield single. And now that brings up Lecastro, who's 0 for 2 tonight. And he tries to bunt his way on, but misses 0-1. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a curve, 0-2. Look at those splits. Again, Lecastro high batting average because he mostly faces lefties. As this is smacked to the right side, could be 2 to flip to second for 1, back to first. They say in time, and they're not going to let us challenge. I thought Lecastro might have beat it out, but instead it's a 3-6-3 double play. We go bottom 6. Yankees still up 5-0. Ramon Urias will lead off here. Again, the umpire not giving us those real, not even that borderline. And now that one's low and in, 2-0. 3-0. You don't want to walk the leadoff man here. The 3-0, there's a strike right down Broadway, 3-1. And now this one hit hard the third. Witt, though, picks it, fires the first in time, 1 away. Now that brings up Toby Welk, 1 for 2 with a single in his last at-bat. Then caught stealing. This one popped up to right. Hicks coming in, makes the catch, 2 away. It's hard for me to believe that Hicks isn't even a bronze fielder.
The center fielder,
Cedric Mullins, 1 for 2 with a double back in the first. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Struck out in his last at-bat on 3 pitches. Now takes a changeup inside, 1-1. Now this one popped up the center. Lecastro got turned around, now backs up, makes the catch. And recovers nicely as we look here at the Burger King fan cam. Brr, 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 brr. Yankees up 5-0 at the end of 6. DJ LeMahieu, 2 for 3 with a home run and a single. Having a very nice series here against Baltimore. Chops this to the right side, and Odor will field and flip the first in time, 1 away. Oswaldo Cabrera now, 1 for 3 with a solo home run. Also scored an extra run, reached on a fielder's choice. Came around to score. Has a stolen base today as well. 1 for 3. Takes one inside, 1-0. Tyler Wells and Tanner Scott, double barrel action in the Baltimore bullpen. As Cabrera late on that power sinker, fouls it off, 1-1. Anybody tell me the Yankees win? Did that go final yet? As that swung on and missed 1-2. Probably, right? At this point, unless they're up 30-2 or something. The 1-2, outside, 2-2. Now this one skied to left center field, fairly deep. Mullins going back, but the park will hold it just shy of the track, 2 away. And that brings up Avi Garcia. He's 2 for 3 with a pair of singles and a run scored tonight. And Avi's going to punch this to first. Mountcastle will take it himself. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees still up 5-0. As speaking of Mountcastle, he's 0 for 2 tonight. And he'll lead off the 7th here against Robbie Ray. Takes the strike at the knees, 0-1. Now swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. Now this one chopped to short, or excuse me, second. Cabrera there, flips the first, 1 away. That brings up Austin Hayes, who's 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out. Hammers one foul, 0-1. Now takes one, umpire calls it low, 1-1. Now this one hit to deep left field, right down the line. Conforto against the wall, right next to the 333 sign, makes the catch, 2 away. The park just held it. And it's Anthony Bemboom, 2 for 14 on the year, 0 for 1 today with a walk. Takes one just outside, 1-0. There's a strike at the top of the zone, 1-1. Now chops a curveball foul, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We go top 8. Yankees still up by 5. Tyler Wells now coming in out of the pen. His 17th appearance of the year. Pitched an inning in yesterday's game. A 2.57 ERA. Francisco Lindor, 2 for 3 with a couple of singles. Will lead off. The first pitch from Wells. Popped foul and out of play a little late on the fastball. 0-1. Fastball, slider, circle change, curveball pitcher. The 0-1. This time popped it up to left. Slicing away from Hayes, but he'll make the catch, 1 away. Lindor also an RBI in his last at-bat, I forgot to mention. That brings up Aaron Hicks, 1 for 3 with a double and 2 RBIs tonight. First pitch from Wells. Popped up to left field. Hayes coming on. Will make the catch, 2 away. Hayes can get some, or excuse me, Wells can get some good juice on that fastball. Ben Rortfett, 0 for 3 tonight. Fouls off a low fastball, 0-1. Still just a hair late on it. The 0-1. Oof, now well out in front of a curveball. Swung on and missed, 0-2. Dylan Tate now joining Tanner Scott out of the pen. Now that sails outside, 1-2. Another 26,000 here in attendance in Baltimore. Even with the rain. And now Rortfett chases one on his back foot. Strike 3. We go bottom 8. Still 5-0 Yankees. Robert Newstrom 1 for 2 with a single. Takes a strike at the top of the zone. 0-1. Robbie Ray, keep an eye on that pitch count. Swing and a miss. 0-2. That misses outside. 1-2. Maybe trying to do what Woodruff did, get the complete game shutout. As this one popped up, Rortfett from behind the plate on the foul line makes the catch, 1 away. Now that brings up Brooklyn Odor, who's 1 for 2. And pops it up, foul ground. LeMahieu near the stands. Makes the catch, 2 away. Yeah, I mean, Mel, we're on the verge of back-to-back complete game shutouts. Woodruff had a complete game shutout, and now so did Ray is working on it through 7 2/3 as there's a strike. 0-1. It's always good to get healthy against Baltimore, and today there was some offense, some legit offense. As we only got 2 runs in yesterday's game, today we got at least 5. So that's fouled off. 1-2. Mel, what was the Yankee final today, by the way? Oh, jumping rope is Jones. 2-2. So that got away. Now 3-2. Yeah, who'da guessed it, Mel? What a concept. As this is popped up to right, Hicks near the line makes the catch, and we go top 9. Yankees still up 5-0. It's the Burger King fan cam. Dylan Tate now on for his 23rd appearance of the year. Pitched an inning in yesterday's game. Bobby Witt Jr., 1 for 3 with a single. Rain delay? Rain delay? Just call the game! Just call the game! Baseball's so stupid as that's grounded back to Tate, 1 out. Like, it'd be different if it was a tie game or a close game. The Yankees are up by 10! I can't stand Major League Baseball. Conforto, 1 for 3 with a single. Steps up to the plate. Hammers a slider foul, 0-1. That's what I'm saying. It's not like you're getting any more concessions or anything. Sinker, slider, circle, change. Oh, yeah. No, me too. This is outside, 1-1. Me too, or I would have got drunk at the concession stands if they would have let me. But probably they would have been closed at that point, Mel. As this one pop foul and out of play, 1-2. I'd be like, I'll beat the traffic. Everybody will leave and I'll stay. And I'll stay and drink. As this one hammered to left center field, fairly deep. Mullins going back at the track, makes the over-the-shoulder catch, 2 away. And now that brings up Tim Lecastro, a rare 0 for 3 today. Yeah, they usually close in the 7th inning at Yankee Stadium, too. That's fouled off, 0-1. I think they close around then at Dodger Stadium also. As this is chop foul. Honest to the truth, I don't drink a lot of times at the ball games. I don't drink a lot anymore anyway. I'm not a young man anymore, Mel. It upsets my tummy. Anyway, swing and a miss, strike 3. We go bottom 9. Yankees up 5-0 as Robbie Ray coming out to try and close this out. Just in case Jonathan Loaizaga is starting to warm. As Urias takes a strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-1. Now that one just outside, 1-1. This is foul back at 1-2. Yeah, no, never drink and drive, for sure. For sure, Mel. As this one chopped up the middle, Cabrera gets to it, fires the first. In time, 1 away. On Ray's 100th pitch of the day, Cabrera settled, fired the first, and just got him. Not an easy play up the hole. And Toby Wilk now 1 for 3. Skies the first pitch to right. Fairly deep. Hicks has a beat on it. Makes the catch, 2 away. So the Orioles are down to their last out. Robbie Ray looking for the complete game shutout. Cedric Mullins 1 for 3 with a double. Takes one outside, 1-0. That misses inside, 2-0. 3-0. Ryan Mountcastle on deck. There's a slider in there for a strike 3-1. There's a strike 3-2. Yeah, why not, Mel? Why not? It's a Fridays. This is grounded to first. LeMahieu will take it himself. It's another complete game shutout for a Yankee starter. The Yankees win 5-0. Home runs by Cabrera and LeMahieu. Hicks 2 RBIs. Lindor an RBI single. And Robbie Ray, 107 pitches, improves to 7-1. John Means drops to 2-4. And the Yankees were in control from the first batter of the game. Ray only 4 strikeouts, but also only 4 hits and 1 walk. All of them scattered. Only 1 man reached second base for the Orioles tonight. Let's do it. Derek says let's do it. Let's do it. So Robbie Ray dominates. Hey, we got ourselves an icon thing. Okay. So we're now 17 games above 500. A new high water mark. And it'll be Joe Musgrove versus Jordan Lyles. A full 7 games up now on the Jays, who are falling apart. The Jays 4-6 in their last 10. And also we're putting Baltimore where they belong, which is the basement of the division. Oh, somebody made some transactions. Oh, looks like the Rays made some moves. So let's look at our injured list. Jason Dominguez out for another 19 days. Enders Inciarte was out for at least another month and a half. But Dominguez will be back. Yeah, 19 days. So let's see. 7, 11, 12, 13, 14. He should be back in time to join us for a short 3-game road trip to Minnesota on June 7th. That's what it's looking like for Dominguez. Yankees can't wait to have him back. But, of course, they're winning anyway without him. Joe Musgrove versus Jordan Lyles. Stallings got the day off yesterday. And let's see. You know, Lindor and LeMahieu are starting to heat up, so I don't really want to take them out if I don't have to. But I also wouldn't mind it because it gives me an excuse to play Cabrera. So that's actually, I think, what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to give Lindor the day off. And we're going to have Ozzy Cabrera about out of the 2-hole, where he's been. And then everybody else is basically... Yeah, Hicks has been hitting too hot to be out of the heart of the lineup. We're going to have Hicks bat 6th. Cody bat 5th. Yeah, it'll be LeMahieu, Cabrera, Olsen, Garcia, Bellinger, Hicks, Conforto. Actually, it'll be Stallings, then Conforto, and then Bobby Witt. I'll say this, Bobby Witt was also hitting better with Jason Dominguez behind him. He has not taken to the 9-hole very well, which I get, but it is what it is. Jordan Lyles making his 10th start of the year, a 4-3 record, a 3.47 ERA, a WHIP near 1.5, and about a 1.5 to 1 strikeout to walk ratio. LeMahieu hitting .268 now, 6 homers, 21 RBIs, another 2-hit game yesterday. First pitch from Lyles is hammered to left field. Oh, but this one will die in the glove of Hayes. Jammed him just enough, 1 away, as the wind is carrying the ball to right tonight. Look at the starting lineup. We just saw LeMahieu line out to left, followed by Oswaldo Cabrera, Matt Olson, Avi Garcia, Cody Bellinger back in the lineup, Aaron Hicks at DH, Jacob Stallings behind the plate, Michael Conforto back in left, and Bobby Witt Jr. batting 9th and playing 3rd. Cabrera Jr. Excuse me, not Cabrera Jr. Oswaldo Cabrera, 420 average. Smoke me if you got him. 7 homers, 15 RBIs. Had a stolen base in yesterday's game. A couple runs scored. And a 17-game hitting streak now on the line. Little dribbler back to the mound. Flips to first. So the Yankees swinging at the first 2 pitches. And so far, 2 pitches, 2 outs. So now Matt Olson at the plate. 294, 11 homers, 22 RBIs. Lyle's a fastball, slider, curveball, changeup, sinker pitcher. So he's got a little bit of everything. And Olson takes one low, 1-0. The 1-0 to Matty Olson. Wow, they called that backdoor slider a strike, 1-1. Okay, The 1-1. Little broken bat to the left side that just kicks foul. That would have been a base hit if it stayed fair because of the shift. 1-2. Olson gets a new piece of lumber and smacks this up the middle and beats the shift anyway for a 2-out base hit. So Olson gets a single against the righty Lyles, and that'll bring up Avi Garcia, hitting .333 on the year with 10 homers and 22 RBIs. And he's going to try and turn on a fastball, but he'll get it to only deep left center field. Mullins will make the catch, and that'll end the inning. So Yankees leave a man on as we look here at the Burger King Taco Bell fan cam. We go bottom 1, no score as Joe Musgrove, a hard luck loser as well his last time out, much like Robbie Ray, looking to bounce back his 9th start of the year, a 3-1 record, a whip well under 1, a 5-1 strikeout to walk ratio, an ERA at 1.55. Ramon Urias, 5 homers, 19 RBIs, a 342 average. Oh, and wow. The ump does not give us the call. 1-0. As this one chopped the third. Witt charges, sets, fires the first in time, 1 away. We look now at the Orioles starting lineup. We just saw Urias ground out. He's followed by Jorge Mateo at DH, Cedric Mullins in center, Ryan Mountcastle at first, Robert Newstrom back in right, DJ Stewart in left, Jahmai Jones at second, Jacob Nottingham behind the plate, and Toby Welk batting 9th and getting the start at third. Mateo, one of the fastest men in baseball, but only hitting a .197. Did have a double in the first game of this series as he fouls that back out of play 0-1. He's been hitting better lately for Baltimore, but still hovering right around that Mendoza line as that's a swing and a miss on a curveball, 0-2. Woo! Now just gets a piece of that slider, still 0-2. Now a sinker chopped foul. A lot of low and slow stuff here to Mateo. Now comes in with the fastball. Mateo staying alive. It'll be another 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball. This will be the 7th pitch of this at-bat. And it drifts outside, 1-2. Oh, and again, the umpire not giving us the borderline call, 2-2. Finally, popped them up. Witt over from third. On the infield grass, makes the catch, 2 away. And that brings up Cedric Mullins, 297, 9 homers, 24 RBIs. Had himself a double in yesterday's game, but that was about it. As this is chopped to the left side, Cabrera charging, Fields fires the first in time. Nice play by the Rook over there in his natural position of shortstop. And we go top 2, no score here in Baltimore. Cody Bellinger hitting .239, 9 homers, 23 RBIs. He'll lead off here against Lyles at the day off yesterday against the lefty Means. He takes one outside, 1-0. Baltimore in last place in the American League East again, 18-25. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 1-1. Now, Yankees are 7-1 this year against Baltimore. In our game anyway, as Cody skies one to right center, fairly deep, but Mullins has a beat on it, makes the catch, 1 away. That brings up Aaron Hicks, 15 homers, 27 RBIs, a .272 average. Top 5 in homers, top 10 in RBIs. As he skies the first pitch to dead center field. Again, Mullins will be tested. And again, he has it lined up and makes the catch 2 away. Brings up Jacob Stallings with a 244 average. Had the day off yesterday. Checks his swing, but goes around, says the umpire, 0-1. The 0-1. Hammered to the right side. That's a base hit. Stallings, 6 homers, 18 RBIs, by the way, coming into that bat. So the 2-out single for the Yankees. Let's see if they can do something with this one. As Michael Conforto now hitting 243. Had a base hit in yesterday's game. Will step up to the dish. And take one low and inside, 1-0. Nottingham. Stallings not going anywhere. He's got a 7 speed. I'd be tempted not even to send him even if it went all the way to the backstop. The 1-0 to Conforto. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 1-1. Conforto, 9 doubles on the year. Also 5 homers, 7 RBIs. And popped up to third. Welk is there. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. So Yankees strained another man. We go bottom 2 as we look here at the Baltimore Burger King fan cam. No score here in Camden Yards. As Ryan Mountcastle now will lead off, hitting 218.
Leading off for the Orioles, the first
And takes a slider low, 1-0.
Mountcastle.
Now a pitch just inside, 2-0. There's a cutter for a strike from Musgrove, 2-1. This hit to the left side. Witt knocks it down. Recovers, fires the first. Not in time. Mountcastle runs very well for a first baseman. We're going to challenge it. I think he is safe, but it's going to be close. No, he is out. Wow, a very strong throw from Witt. And don't look at that graphic because that is incorrect. He is out at first. So a very nice throw by Bobby Witt on the recovery. As Newstrom takes the strike, 0-1. Newstrom, a $143, no homers, 1 RBI. Takes one low now, 1-1. A lot of injuries to the Orioles. As again, the umpire doesn't give us... that's not even close. That's in the zone. I'm sorry. That swung on and missed, 2-2. And now a fastball right down Broadway, but he got away with it. Bellinger in center field makes the catch, 2 away. Brings up DJ Stewart, 2 homers, 6 RBIs, a 242 average. Kind of surprised we didn't see more of DJ, at least in game 1 of this series, as he takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now this one hammered foul, 0-2. Stewart has good pop. Swing and a miss. Not going to see any of it here, though. Strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. We go top 3. Still no score here in Baltimore. Bobby Witt Jr. made a nice play in the field, sitting on 5 homers, 10 RBIs for a while. 248 average. He'll lead off here in the top of the 3rd. And chops this up the middle. Urias charges, fires the first in time, 1 away. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 1, lined out to deep left in his first at-bat. And now fouls off a sinker, 0-1. The 0-1 to DJ. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-2. And chases another one out of the zone, strike 3, 2 away. As that'll bring up Oswaldo Cabrera, who grounded out in his first at-bat, so he's 0 for 1 tonight. And skies one down the left field line, but this will slice foul, 0-1. Cabrera on a 17-game hitting streak. The 0-1, chopped up the middle. Urias Tough play, back behind second, throws the first, and got him. We go bottom third as the Yankees go in order. Ramon Urias, a nice defensive play there to rob because Cabrera have a base hit. And we go bottom three, no score still here in Camden Yards as Jahmai Jones will lead off. Playing second base today, takes his strike. That time we get the borderline call, 0-1. Checked his swing. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire. I disagree, but whatever. 1-1. Now a sinker misses inside. 2-1. Now a fastball fouled back out of play. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on the Uncle Charlie. One away. That brings up Jacob Nottingham, who's hitting a $194. Takes one low, 1-0. Hammers one foul, 1-1. Nottingham had a home run in the one game the Yankees have lost to Baltimore this year. As this is rolled over to third, Witt there, quickly fires the first, 2 away. And that brings up Toby Welk hitting .214 with no homers and an RBI. Had another hit in yesterday's game. As he takes a low strike, 0-1. Was also caught stealing by Rortfett, as that's fouled back out of play, 0-2. Swing and miss. Oh, it's going to get by Stallings, though. Welk will reach on the wild pitch. And that'll bring up the top of the lineup now. It's again Ramon Urias. And there goes Welk. He's going to help him out, and he will be out at second by a mile. So we go top 4, no score in Camden Yards, as Matt Olson, 1-for-1 with a base hit, will lead off here in the top of the 4th. Swing and a miss on a curve, 0-1, just over the top of it. And now rolls one to the right side, right into the teeth of the shift. Jones charges, flips the first one away. Now that brings up Avi Garcia, who's 0-for-1 with a fly out. Takes one outside, 1-0. Garcia looking already for his 50th hit of the year. We're only in mid-May. As this one rolled over to the left side because of the shift, Jones on the shortstop side of second makes the play, 2 away. And now that brings up Cody Bellinger, who's 0-for-1. First pitch to Cody. Down the left field line, that's a base hit. That's become the Cody special. You want a shift? I'll take a double. This should be Cody's 15th double of the year. As Hayes gets it in. And that'll bring up Aaron Hicks, who's 0-for-1, but now has a man in scoring position. Cody's got good speed off a second. Hicks takes one in the dirt, 1-0. Hicks 0-for-1, 2-for-8 now on the series. Has a homer, a solo home run, and a 2 RBI double. Now chases this one in the dirt, 1-1. Hicks with 15 homers, 27 RBIs. Chases a slider, 1-2. The count should be 3-0 with Stallings on deck. Now Hicks spoils a high fastball, just got a piece of it. I don't think Lyle's has thrown him a real strike. The 1-2. Another foul ball. He's really dancing around the edges here, but he's staying alive. He's thrown him one of every pitch. The 1-2. Smack to right field, and that is going to dunk him for a base hit. Bellinger is being waved home. Here's the throw, and not in time. It's an RBI single for Aaron Hicks. Bellinger off with the crack of the bat. Scores from second. It was a good throw from New Storm out and right. But Belly was just a little too quick, and it's 1-0 Yankees. Indeed, it does pay off, at least that time, Mel. Usually we get thrown out there. Jacob Stallings now 1 for 1 with a single. A check on Hicks. He's not going anywhere. And this is going to be smacked to the right side. Jahmai Jones is there. Will flip the first to end the inning. But a little 2-out magic rally there for the Yankees. A double and a single by Hicks. And the Yankees take a 1-0 lead now into the bottom of the 4th. Ramon Urias was up when Welk got caught stealing. And he smacks this one foul, 0-1. There's a strike now, 0-2. Curveball misses way outside, 1-2. And now a sinker, ripped to left. Conforto is there, makes the catch, 1 away. And I'll bring up Jorge Mateo, who's 0 for 1 with a pop out to third in his first at-bat. Takes a backdoor slider for a strike, 0-1. Now fouls one back and out of play, 0-2. Now this one ripped to center field, that's a base hit. So, well, if you were thinking no, there it goes. And that brings up Cedric Mullins. There's a strike in the outside black, 0-1. And now a pitch in the dirt, 1-1. There goes the runner, the throw down. Oh, they got him! Oh, a perfect throw by Stallings. Gets one of the fastest men in baseball. Mateo is out at second. What a throw by Jacob Stallings. That's why you'll take him hitting only 250 in the lineup, because, man, what a gun. And Mateo slides right into it, 2 away. Wasn't a terrible pitch to throw on either. A cutter, little middle in. As now Mullins chops the slider foul, 2-2. Now this one skied to deep right center field. Bellinger giving chase, the wind getting a hold of it, but Belly will make the catch on the track for the final out of the inning. So you look here now at the Burger King fan cam. Yankees still up 1-0. Good. The game's official now, 12-2. Good, Mel. They should have just done that 20 minutes ago. But anyway, Michael Conforto 0 for 1 now, steps up to the plate. Jordan Lyle still in there. And Conforto a bit late on that fastball as Lyles dials it up to 95. Which is basically where he tops out anyway. The 0-1. This one chopped to the right side. And Mountcastle will take himself 1 away. Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 with a ground out to his counterpart at third in his first at-bat. Hammers this one to left, but Hayes is there, makes the catch, 2 away. Out in front on the slider. And that brings up DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and the line out. There's a good backdoor curve for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 to DJ. Popped him up, jammed him with a fastball. Mountcastle down from first, makes the catch, and the Yankees go in order here in the 5th. We go bottom 5. Still 1-0 Yankees as the aforementioned Mountcastle, who recorded that last out in the pop-up, will lead off here and take a strike, 0-1. Mountcastle has the most strikeouts already in the league, as that's punched foul, 0-2. 43 in, well, 43 games, as this is chopped foul, 0-2. So if you need a K, this is the guy you want up at the plate. If you're a pitcher, that's fouled off. But also, to be fair, Mountcastle has some good pops, so it's not always easy. That misses inside, 1-2. The 1-2. Skied to center field, but Bellinger there. Comes in a few steps. Makes the catch, 1 away. That brings up Robert Newstrom, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out. First pitch, ooh, just a little inside, I guess, was the umpire 1-0. Now this one ripped to left field. That's going to be a base hit. This will go into the corner. Conforto digs it out there. Newstrom has himself, I believe, his first career double. And that'll bring up now DJ Stewart, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in his first at-bat. Takes a pitch at the top of the zone for a strike, 0-1. Stewart, not the best hitter with runners in scoring position, as that misses inside 1-1. But still, you got to be careful with him. He's got good pop. There's a strike on the outside black, 1-2. And finally, the umpires are helping us out. This is fouled straight back and out of play, 1-2. Now just got a piece of that curve to stay alive. Another 1-2. Hammered foul. We'll do it again. This one in the dirt, blocked by Stallings. This time, no one advancing there. The 2-2 to Stewart. Just outside 3-2. Jahmai Jones on deck. Strike 3 called. Frozen with the sinker on the outside black. 2 away. Stewart needs to be careful he doesn't get ejected. He is barking at Gary Simmons, the umpire. He is not happy, but that was a strike through and through. And that brings up Jones now with 2 outs. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. Now swing and a miss on a slider, 0-2. Jones hitting 100 with runners in scoring position. Takes a curveball low, 1-2. Now this one chopped to first. Olsen there will flip to Musgrove, who has to slide and just gets there to beat the speedy Jones. Oh, that was closer than I thought it was going to be. But a nice play by Musgrove, sliding into first base like Trey Turner, home plate, popping up there and just beating out Jahmai Jones. We go top 6. Yankees still up 1-0. Jordan Lyles very effective with the pitch count. Oswaldo Cabrera 0 for 2 will lead off. And Cabrera drops a bunt foul. 0-1. That was a good pitch to bunt. Cabrera 8 for his last 19. Just trying to get on base and maybe cause some havoc now. He's going to try again. This one a better bunt. But Welk is there. Fires the first in time. 1 away. Nothing wrong with trying to bunt your way on. But unfortunately it didn't work there. That brings up Matt Olson. 1 for 2 with a single tonight. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. Whereas bunted for base hits before, so you don't necessarily knock him for trying. As this is rolled to the right side and through for a base hit. Matt Olson says, screw your shift. So his second shift-beating single of the night, and that'll bring up Avi Garcia, who's 0 for 2. And Garcia back up the middle and through for a base hit. A faster runner we would have sent to third, but Olsen will go station to station. And now that brings up Cody Bellinger, who's 1 for 2 with a double. Takes one outside, 1-0. Very good speed at first, bad speed at second. As that misses low and outside 2-0. Cody not only doubled in his last at-bat, but also came around to score what is so far the only run of the game. The 2-0, hammered towards left center, right center field. This one's got a chance. It's gone! A 3-run bomb for the American Nightmare, Cody Bellinger. Goodbye, baseball! His 10th home run of the year! RBIs 24, 25, and 26. And Matt Olson and Avi Garcia meet him at home plate after the big blast by Belly. And the Yankees have busted it open. It's 4-0 New York. A moonshot from Bellinger. 416 feet, 109 off the bat. I think it hit that fan in the face. Good hands there, buddy. You're not a State Farm agent, that's for sure. I think it doinked him in the forehead. Oh, as that'll do it for Lyles, and in comes DL Hall out of the pen. Hicks now turns around and faces him from the right side of the plate, 1 for 2 with a single, and now he'll be 2 for... Oh! Urias dives, and Urias will rob him of a base hit. I was going to say he's going to be 2 for 3, but Ramon Urias, showing some slick fielding this whole series, robs Hicks of a base hit here. And that'll bring up Jacob Stallings, who's 1 for 2 with a single. Swings and misses on a fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 to Jacob. Swing and a miss on a slider now, 0-2. As this one popped up to dead center, Mullins is there. Will make the catch, and that'll end the 6th. But the Yankees score 3, and you gotta feel good whenever you see Cody Bellinger do anything at the plate. But a 2-hit night now for Belly, a double, a run scored, and now this 3-run home run. We go bottom 6, Yankees now up by 4. Jacob Nottingham 0 for 1. Takes one outside, 1-0. As that misses outside, 2-0. Musgrove, 71 pitches through 5 plus, as there's a strike, 2-1. You can go 6, maybe 7. No need to overwork him. Swing and a miss there, 2-2. Especially with the Yankee pen being almost overly rested. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. Now we're up Toby Welk, 0 for 1, strikeout. He reached on the the wild pitch. As that swung on and missed, 0-1. Good backdoor slider there from Musgrove. Now blows a fastball by him at 95, 0-2. Curveball in the dirt, 1-2. This is fouled back and out of play, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 now to Welk. This is chop foul. Now another foul ball from the rookie third baseman for the O's. Now this one popped up to left. Conforto has a beat on it. Makes the catch, 2 away. Ramon Urias, 0 for 2 tonight, having a great night in the field. A couple of gold glove kind of plays as he, oh man, the umpire really not giving us any love. Takes one, quote-unquote, low, 1-0. Now swings through one, 1-1. Now swinging a miss on a slider, 1-2. That misses low, levels the count up at 2-2. Now this one lined over the head of Matt Olson for a base hit. So only Baltimore's second hit of the day. A little bloop single to right. Now, if I was Aaron Boone, I'd rush out there and pull the pitcher. That's stupid. Jorge Mateo, 1 for 2 with the other single, was caught stealing. Takes one low, 1-0. As this one popped up to left, well, now we're going to start worrying. So, back-to-back 2-out singles here in the 6th. And that'll bring up Cedric Mullins, who's 0 for 2. Who's red hot until this series. Takes a strike there, 0-1. There's a strike, 0-2. 9 for his last 20, but only 1 for 10 here against the Yankees. So that's fouled off, 0-2. So I think he was like 8 for 10 or something. That's nuts. Is this one lined to center field? It's going to dunk in front of Bellinger for a base hit. Mateo trying to go to third. He is out at third. Oh, no, he's going home. Mateo trying to score from first for some reason, like you're playing Diamond Dynasty. Mateo out at the plate. It is an RBI single as Urias scores. We go top 7, though. Yankees still up by 3. It's 4-1. Michael Conforto now 0 for 2. Will lead off here in the top of the 7th. And as we said, that was a lot of pitches for Mullins. We're going to get Clay Holmes warming. Looks like he'll pitch the 7th. But 1 run, 6 innings. You'll take that every time from your number 4 guy. As Conforto 0 for 2. Skies one down the left field line. Just foul. Hall, a fastball, curveball, slider pitcher. The 0-1 sails outside, 1-1. Double barrel action now for the O's, Tanner Scott and Dylan Tate. But that was the first run the Orioles have scored this entire series. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on a curveball, 1-2. What was Mateo doing? As now Conforto spoils an inside fastball, still 1-2. Like, going first to third on a single, sure. He still might have been out, but that misses outside 2-2. But going, that was not a double, and Bellinger kept it in front of him. Immediately fired into third, and Witt missed the tag, but Mateo kept running. The 2-2. Checks his swing, but goes around, says the umpire, strike 3, 1 away. That'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. Broken, bad base running here in MLB The Show as that swung on and missed 0-1. You see the splits for Bobby Witt. He has not hit righties well this whole year. He may lose his starting job because of that. As this one hammered up the middle, that's a base hit. Again, he hits lefties very well. I think that brings him up to 350 against lefties. But a $188 against righties. Oof. He might start splitting time with Cabrera. As Jorge Lopez comes in now out of the pen, his 19th appearance of the year. First pitch from Lopez is a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. There goes Witt. The pitch is a strike. The throw down, not in time. That is, actually, it's called a ball. I will say this, that is one thing that Witt does pretty well. That's his third steal of his rookie year. Yeah, so that was a strike, but it gets called a ball, maybe because the runner was going. The 1-1, up the middle, but Lopez will knock it down. He'll go to first. Witt will advance to third. But 2 away now as LeMahieu gets robbed of an RBI single. And that'll bring up Oswaldo Cabrera. This might be his last at-bat, his 17-game hitting streak on the line. 0 for 3 tonight. Lines this one foul, 0-1. Just a bit late. Also, one of the Yankees' better hitters with runners in scoring position. Could pick up a ribby here. So he takes one low and in, 1-1. The 1-1 to the Ozman. Ooh, checked his swing, but that curveball fell in there at the top of the zone, 1-2. The 1-2, popped foul and out of play, still 1-2. Yankees looking for an big insurance run dangling down there off a third. The 1-2, smack to center. Mullins coming on, makes the catch to end the inning. We go bottom 7. Gavin stretch. Yankees up over the O's 4-1 as we look again here at the Burger King fan cam. Clay Holmes coming in out of the pen, his 13th appearance of the year, a 1.5 ERA and 12 innings pitched, a 1-0 record, as well as 6 holds out of the pen. He's been a stalwart as one of the Yankee middle relievers, as Ryan Mountcastle will lead off 0 for 2. Again, the Yankee pen super rested as that's a strike, 0-1. Haven't had to pitch in a couple of days because of amazing outings by Robbie Ray and Brandon Woodruff. That swung on and missed 0-2. Now a foul ball on the slider, still 0-2. Strike 3 called on the inside black. Mountcastle can't believe it, 1 away. The umpire has been very inconsistent tonight as Robert Newstrom, 1 for 2 with a double back in the 5th. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now fouls off a fastball, 0-2. Now this one chopped up the middle but knocked down by Holmes. He'll recover, flip to first in time, 2 away. Nice play there by Holmes, fielding his position. That brings up DJ Stewart, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Almost got ejected in his last at-bat. He was hot under the collar. That misses outside, 1-0. The 1-0 to DJ. Strike at the top of the zone, 1-1. Now chops a curveball foul, 1-2. Way inside, tried to get to chase the back foot slider. Count levels at 2. Ooh, and another no call there from the umpire. The count now full, the 3-2. Inside, ball 4, just missed with the curveball. And that'll bring up Jahmai Jones, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. That's blocked by Stallings, but it bounces away. Going to second and getting in there is Stewart. So a wild pitch from Holmes. As now Jones punches this to first. Olsen will take it himself. So no harm, no foul after the 2-out walk. We go top 8. Yankees still up by 3. And Tanner Scott making his first appearance of this series, his 17th appearance of the year. A 1-1 record, a 4.15 ERA. Meanwhile, Chad Green starting to warm for the Yanks. Looks like he will pitch the 8th. Olsen 2 for 3 with a pair of singles. Slider, fastball, sinker pitcher is Scott. And Olsen inside out assist on the left field line, 0-1. The 0-1 to Matty Olse. Inside out again on the left field line, just foul, 0-2. Trying to take advantage of that shift. The 0-2, chopped foul, still 0-2. Another 0-2, skied to left, fairly deep. Long run for Hayes, but he will get there and make the catch, 1 away. And that'll bring up Avi Garcia, who's 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. He was on base when Cody Bellinger went yard. First pitch to Avi is outside, 1-0. He lays off the slider. Tyler Wells and Dylan Tate warming still for Baltimore. Double barrel action out there for them. Chad Green warming in the Yankee pen. As Avi skies one to fairly deep right field at the track. Newstorm will make the catch for the second out of the inning. Ball just didn't have the juice and just kind of died right there in the warning track. And we now look back at right now the difference in the game. This 3-run bomb in the 6th inning by Cody Bellinger, his second hit of the day. A 415-foot shot. His 10th homer of the year. Oh, and he just misses a fastball there as Scott dials it up to 98 with that fastball, 0-1. And now chases a fastball in the dirt, 0-2. This is where he usually likes to throw the slider. The 0-2 to Belly. Low, it was a slider, but in the dirt, 1-2. Now high, 2-2, as Belly lays off a fastball. Making Scott work a little bit. The 2-2. High again, count goes full. Aaron Hicks on deck. Hicks 1 for 3 with an RBI single tonight. The 3-2 froze him inside fastball, strike 3. We go bottom 8. Yankees up 4-1. Chad Green coming in out of the pen, his 13th appearance of the year, 12 1/3 innings pitched, 1 for 1 in save opportunities, an 0-1 record, a .73 ERA, 18 strikeouts, no walks. Just an effortless motion from Green as Jacob Nottingham will lead off. It's the 8-9-1 hitters, as there's a strike 0-1. Now another strike at the top of the zone, 0-2. Green threading the needle, the 0-2. Chop to the right side, LeMahieu there. Will fire to first in time, 1 away. That brings up Toby Welk, 0 for 2. Has struck out, reached on an error, which is the wild pitch, and flied out. And hammers the first pitch, swinging to left. Conforto turned around a bit, finds it, catches it, 2 away. And that'll bring up Ramon Urias. 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. The only run for Baltimore. So he takes one outside, 1-0. Now, absolutely drills one, does Green right on the inside edge. 1-1. Drills one down right there perfectly. And now another one, 1-2. The 1-2. Inside, maybe a little low with that curveball. 2-2. Now that one in the dirt. Count full. Jorge Mateo on deck. As this one is smacked foul, still 3-2. Mateo not having a good year, but having a good night for the most part. As this is fouled off by Urias, still 3-2. Another foul ball from the shortstop here for Baltimore. Lays off the low curve, ball 4. First walk given out this year by Green, and that brings up Mateo, who's 2 for 3 with a pair of singles. Takes this, ooh, they don't give him the call there. 1-0. Man, this umpire has been real terrible pretty consistently tonight as that's inside. 2-0. Now a foul ball, 2-1. Now there's a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-2. Now a curveball fouled off on the right field line, still 2-2. Now late on a fastball. Well, not going to be using Chad Green tomorrow. It's a curveball now. He hangs it high. It's 3-2. Cedric Mullins on deck. The pitch, strike 3. It froze him at the top of the zone. Caught Mateo looking. We go top 9. Yankees still up by 3 as we look again here at the Taco Bell fan cam. Tanner Wells comes in for the 9th, his 18th appearance of the year, his 3rd already of this series. A 2.4 ERA in 15 innings pitched. Hicks 1 for 3 with an RBI single, his 28th RBI of the year. And Giovanni Gallegos warming for the Yankees. Looks like he will come in to pitch. Hicks 1 for 3 again with that RBI single. Hammers a slider foul, 0-1. Just a little out in front of it. It'll be an 0-1 to Aaron. Pop fouling out of play, 0-2. Now just a little behind on the fastball. The 0-2 from Wells. Outside, 1-2. He's got glasses like me. It'll be a 1-2. Rolled to the right side because of the shift. Jones there. Fires the first in time, 1 away. Jacob Stallings 1 for 3 with a single. Will now step up to the dish. He punches this one, a slow roller to the right side. Jones charges. Underhand flips to first with Stallings running plenty of time, 2 away. And that'll bring up Michael Conforto, who's 0 for 3 with a strikeout tonight. 1 for 7 in the series. He's really been struggling. He pops this foul and out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 to Conforto. Pop foul and out of play again, 0-2. Just missed the fastball there, just a little late on it. Now this one skied to left, fairly deep. Hayes back at the track. It's gone! An oppo bomb for Conforto. Goodbye, baseball. His 6th of the year. His 8th RBI. He just was able to get it over the left field fence. Just kind of flicked his bat out there, and the ball was able to travel 360 feet, and the Yankees take a 5-1 lead. Michael Conforto, the king of the solo shot, just was able to get it out of here and give the Yankees another run.
Now back, the third baseman, Robbie Ray.
Meanwhile, it looks like Justice Sheffield will now it's not a save situation, he will start to warm, and looks like he will come in instead. Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3 with a single and a stolen base. Swings through a high fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 to Bobby. Pop foul and out of play, 0-2. Again, you see the splits, righties versus lefties. As this one down the right field line, that's a fair ball. That's a fair ball. It's going to roll into the corner for Witt, and he will hustle into second with a 2-out double. Witt's 6th double of the year, and now you wonder if he really is starting to come out of that cold spell. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 4. Good for Witt. As DJ now will smack this to first. Mountcastle will knock it down. Will flip to Wells, covering to end the inning. And we'll go bottom 9. But Michael Conforto, his 6th of the year, gives the Yankees that run right back. We're up 5-1. Justice Sheffield now coming in out of the pen. His 7th appearance of the year. An 0-1 record. 7 1/3 innings pitched. A 4.91 ERA.
Sheffield.
As soon as Dominguez comes back, it'll be Sheffield who gets probably sent down to the minors. Cedric Mullins now 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Takes one low, 1-0. Now rolls this over to first, does Mullins. Takes it himself, 1 away. Sheffield in there because with a couple of lefties. Why not? Mountcastle 0 for 3. Oh, and the sad thing is with LeMahieu getting out is that Cabrera's hitting streak snaps at 17. That's fouled off at the plate, 0-1. Well, Ozzie was due for an 0-for, as that's chop foul, 0-2. The 0-2 to Mountcastle. Popped up on the right field line. Garcia can't get there. Still 0-2, the count holds. Now this one ripped on the left field line, foul. Good slider, but Mountcastle was able to get something on it and pull it foul. As now this one ripped to the left field side for a base hit. Conforto will fire it in. So Mountcastle gets himself a single. And that'll bring up Robert Newstrom, who's 1 for 3 with a double. And skies this pitch to dead center field. Going back is Bellinger, looking up, it's gone! Goodbye, baseball. Robert Newstrom's first big league home run. A 2-run shot here in the 9th. And, well, this is why Sheffield only really comes in to clean up games that aren't save situations. And Giovanni Gallegos will come on now for the save. His 13th appearance of the year. 19 strikeouts, 3 walks. And it'll be DJ Stewart, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. Takes the strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. Well, Sheffield faced his requisite 3 hitters, but he only got 1 of them out. That misses low, 1-0. And now this one skied to center, but Bellinger will be able to play this one. Settling under it, makes the catch, 2 away. So Baltimore down to their last out. They got a bloop and a blast, but they need another one of those. Jahmai Jones 0 for 3. Pops this up to left. Gallegos is going to come on, throw 3 pitches, get 2 outs, and get the save. The Yankees win 5-3. They've won 5 in a row, including 3 here in Baltimore. Joe Musgrove will improve to 4-1. Gallegos will get his 11th save of the year. And Lyles drops to 4-4. The Yankees win 5-3. It was a much closer game than the first 2 games here in Baltimore. Aaron Hicks, an RBI single. Bellinger, the big blast, the 3-run bomb. And Michael Conforto, a solo home run. Bellinger, your player of the game, with 2 hits, a home run, and a double. Also 2 runs scored. He's the one who scored on Hicks's RBI. Musgrove, 5 hits, 5 strikeouts, 1 run in 6 innings. Jordan Lyles, 7 hits, 1 strikeout, 4 runs in 5 1/3. And Giovanni Gallegos got the last 2 outs for his 11th save of the year. So, tomorrow, well, Monday, Don't forget, Monday will be an early stream. Monday we will do, it will be 6 p.m. Eastern, or 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, an hour earlier than normal, and we'll do the Orioles and the first game of the White Sox, and it'll only be 2 games that night. It has to be only 2 games, because I have to go for an MRI. And then the rest of the week will probably be normal. It'll be Cal Quantrill versus Grayson Rodriguez, as he's looking to build on a very nice outing against the White Sox. And then it'll be Garrett Cole versus Lance Lin again, a rematch of the matchup a few days ago back at the stadium, though, where Lin got his first loss of the year against Cole and the Yankees. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs. But Musgrove's ERA holds at 1.55. And 5 strikeouts, 6 innings. Not bad. Again, 1 run, you'll take it. Cal Quantrill looking to improve to 5-2. That will be tomorrow, or Monday. I keep saying tomorrow, Monday. So after losing the first 2 games of this road trip, the Yankees have won the next 5, looking to make it 6-2. You'll take that on a road trip every time. And this would also make us 9-1 against Baltimore this year. And then it'll be White Sox, and then Baltimore again, and then Tampa. And then we'll get somebody new. We'll get to face Tampa Bay. So this will be Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll probably be playing Baltimore through until at least Wednesday. Finally, Tampa Bay will be next Thursday. And that'll be a 4-game set down at the Trop. But Yankees win! Yankees win! Oh, the Guardians are offering us a trade. Ba-ba-ba-ba. What is this? Enjoy your weekend too, Mel. Chad Green for Will Benson and Owen Miller? Who? A crappy prospect and a crappy prospect. No. Yeah, we're not interested. That is a terrible trade offer from Cleveland. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all on Monday. Yankees, we're 7 games up now on Toronto. Baltimore in the basement, back behind us 13. We're up over 70% of our games we've won. 31-13. You'll always take that. 31-13 in your first 44. Yes, please. Yes, please. Did I not save? I thought I saved. I guess I didn't save. Saving now. Make it so. Save is locked in. Yeah, great. All right, have a good night, everybody. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you all on Monday, a little earlier than normal. Take care. Good night.